For too long has Czechoslovakia been under the grip of Germany. Now the Bohemian Empire rises. From the ashes, it bides its time, slowly planning, assembling more mass, building more troops in an effort to be able to swallow up the whole of Europe. But patience. The slippery snake goes down the trach and into the mouth of a big, great Blake? Oh fuck. Damn. So basically the whole goal is for us to make plans against Hungary as well as of course Poland. Try to gobble up the Baltic states so that we have a little bit of a navy and then invade some allied nations like British Canada, the UK and so on and so forth. We may have some trouble with the Soviets, but for now the big goal is getting to fascism, which will take a while. Yeah. Wait, what's that? Alright, so finally, now that we have fascism, we can actually do stuff in this game. It took a lot of build-up, actually, to actually get anything done with Bohemian Empire at the start, and then afterwards, you really start to kick up a notch. As soon as you're able to get Hungary and Poland, that is, because they're very important countries to try and grab, mostly because Poland has a lot of resources that you can use. Same with Hungary, and they can give you access to factories, which you have a limited supply of because you're a very small nation at the start. And then on top of that, it's close, like Poland's close to the Baltic Sea, so you can reasonably get a navy set up and then eventually get those naval invasions set up. So all around, those are like two countries that I always like try to go for in these test games. Legionary Romania, I kind of stay away from, mostly because they very much veer towards Nazi Germany one way or another. So invading them could make me become enemies of Nazi Germany, and that's always a problem. Right, you don't want to necessarily be the type of person to really bite the hand of your owner, so to speak. Anyway, in about a couple minutes or so, a couple seconds, I don't actually know the in-game time right now, I'm going to be able to eat up Hungary, no problem whatsoever. In fact, they gave up so fast, I was kind of like shocked. I only occupied like I think about 4 tiles or 5 tiles or so, and then I head on over to the Polish front and I start to invade them. And God, the Poles were at first pretty hard, especially since the Allies, I unfortunately missed my timing with attacking Poland without any Allied support. So UK and France were able to send over forces. I think at this point I was part of Germany in their faction. I joined their faction so I'll stop them from like trying to attack me because they wanted my lands, of course. But then I left them soon afterwards, and then I joined back. So I think they I got German support in between that period, and that was able to help me in pushing back the Polish, pushing back the UK and the French forces, and then afterwards France was invaded by Germany, and then I became like de facto part of Germany as well, like their allies and stuff, and we were able to push up the border to the Baltic states. First and foremost, Lithuania, nab that sucker as soon as possible. A shame I didn't get Memel. That's really what I wanted to go for, but Germany had an event which was able to actually give Germany access to Memel, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? And then afterwards, to supplement that, I would conquer Latvia and Estonia, But unfortunately, these nations soon joined in on the World War II warfare going on, which means that I had to wait to get like full control of these nations to be able to build them up and stuff. So it took a reasonable amount of time to actually build up these nations up. But Poland, besides Poland, Hungary, Latvia, Estonia, and Lithuania were all extremely easy to try and take care of, actually. I'm kind of a little bit shocked as to how like easy it was. But while I talk about this, and while you guys are able to see like the replay, I guess I could just talk about some BS when it regards to Hearts of Iron 4. I want to keep covering the game, but I don't know if I want to do my usual coverage that I did beforehand with the LPs, which is why I'm starting to do more of these edited content. Mostly because I want to get out Hearts of Iron 4 in a time saving way, but also on top of this, make it engaging for myself. If I've got to, you know, stay quiet, talk to you guys for about 40 minutes straight, I would just shoot myself in the head, because damn, like, I've run out of things to talk about. Like, I think in most of my Hearts of Iron 4 games, after the 5th episode, I run out of things to talk about, because I'm like, fuck, what do? I don't have anybody to play off of, and nothing's really happening. So, it's kind of unfortunate. These edited videos are a way for me to, like, quick fire out shit, which is nice, of course. So I'm going to experiment with that a little bit more, experiment with different nations. Oh, also mods. I love mods. In fact, I'm going to have a modded game on Thursday on my Discord, so that is something that I'm planning on doing at least. So yeah, not a lot of trouble actually with this one. France was completely destroyed by Germany, as always, and Italy helped out as well. Greece allied with the Allies, which is really weird, and you might see that later on. It's just kind of a thing that happens, I suppose, and you know, it's not really something that you can really account for, but I mean, Greece was reasonably taken out fairly fucking fast. And yeah, that's basically the story of the Bohemian Empire. I just wanted to Bohemian Empire, the Bohemian Rhapsody, but that's basically the start of the Bohemian Empire. I wanted to do this. I know it's like an achievement to try and like conquer your way to the Baltic states and then invade Australia. I was influenced by that achievement, but I just wanted to see how good I was at Hearts of Iron 4. Since this took like 5 times to do, I think I'm pretty bad. So it's definitely something I can improve upon a little bit more. I think ultimately, when it comes right down to it, I think the primary thing that really allows me to gravitate towards these Let's Plays or these like edited videos a little bit more is the fact that I can add in my own like quirky like fucking videos and memes, because that's always fun to make people laugh. I think like that's a good incentive. But I don't know. I think I need to like read a book or something, or I need to do a live stream. I think live streams for Hearts of Iron 4 and stuff are actually like really fun to have, because you can just interact with the audience when you're really fucking bored, and that's perfectly fine, you know. I don't want to be part 98 on YouTube of an LP. Ooh, that is I can't understand that. I can't understand 100 like parts of Skyrim. Like, how would you even think about new shit to think about? You know, like, how would you actually be able to talk? Like, at some point, someone has seen and heard every joke you could possibly make in your entire life, and you're supposed to make more content. So, I don't know how you can actually replace it. I suppose you can get high and drunk for every single LP that you ever do, but then that has the risk of you like not really performing that well in a lot of ways. Most notably the fact that, oh hey, guess what, you're a fucking dumbass because you're so drunk you don't even know what the A button is. You don't know like how to make formations, or you just don't know how to turn on the TV. It can be one of those many things, honestly. And I don't know. I definitely think that the goal when sometimes like playing these games is that there's so much fun to play when you're not actively thinking, when you're going through the motions, you know, when it's all in your head. But when it's like when you've got to basically wait and talk, it's not really that appealing. I don't know. I guess I wonder if working out and playing Hearts of Iron 4 would be a really good idea. Ooh, that would be actually a super good idea. Yeah, holy shit. Like, just build some fucking iron, go on the treadmill maybe, watch some videos and shit. I don't know, just do something. You can do like pull-up bars, and you attach the phone to the pull-up bar. Whenever you pull up, you go up. There's my Hearts of Iron 4. Or something like that. That would be quite memey. I don't know if it would actually work out, considering that the phone would probably fall down, and then it would break, and some other wacky fucking shit. But yeah, this has been a really fucking fantastic sort of like play session for Bohemian Empire. I'm not sure if I'll continue it, but hang on a second. I noticed something right there. Oh, hey. Someone fabricated a claim on me. Alright, so it's basically the Soviet Union, and okay. Oh boy. Yep.